The mayor gives taxpayer funds to, quote, refugees. Furious citizens take something of his. Even if in liberal states taxpayers are getting furious over the increased expense of so-called refugees. Residents of Rutland, Vermont were furious when they uncovered a plot by five-time Mayor Chris Louris. He planned on taking taxpayer money to resettle Syrian refugees, so the voters took his job. Luckily, the election of President Trump and his crackdown on Syrian immigration prevented the mayor from fulfilling his despotic dreams, and only 2 Syrian families were resettled. Even in the liberal state of Vermont, the home of Bernie Sanders, the regular citizens have discovered the reality of accepting Islamic refugees. Former Mayor Louris ensured his electoral defeat with his plan to resettle 100 Syrian migrants to his small town. Knowing that he would face opposition, the mayor did not seek approval from the city aldermen or the residents before launching his plan. He applied to a resettlement organization in 2015 without informing anyone of his intentions. When the townspeople discovered the plot, they quickly gathered for a town hall meeting to berate the mayor. The residents brought up the justified fears of bringing in disease and whether the refugees would support Sharia law. The small town was concerned they would be overrun by a foreign way of life. The election was considered by all, even the defeated Louris, a referendum on refugees. David Al-Air, the victor of the election, won with a healthy 18-point margin. Al-Air has run against Louris unsuccessfully twice in the past. The residents were upset by the plan to resettle refugees, but the underhanded actions of Louris cemented his defeat. He knew the residents would oppose the plan and decided to act like a tyrant and push the resettlement against the will of the people. Even liberal Americans were waking up to the dangers of bringing in hordes of potentially dangerous refugees who do not support our freedoms or our way of life. These election results will act as a microcosm for the rest of the community, where voters are sure to reject increased migration. Newly elected Mayor Allaire vowed to return public trust to City Hall, and he plans to govern with the consent of the people of Rutland. Liberals can no longer push their will on the American people and expect to get away with it. We do not accept tyranny, and you will be forced out of office. I totally agree with this. Let us know what you think in the comments below, and thank you so much for watching.